Hi, my name is Dr. Chelle. Thank you for coming to the Dr. Test Prep YouTube channel. We are looking at Khan Academy Unit 6, Lesson 4, Graphs of Linear Equations and Functions. Now, you absolutely need to know the slope formula, or you need to know how to find the slope looking at points on the graphing calculator. The slope formula is basically y2 minus y1 equal or divided by x2 minus x1. I'm not writing it down because I'm going to show you how to do something on the Desmos calculator. And so two of these questions really focus on slope. So the first question says, what is the perpendicular slope to the line that passes through the points -2, 5 and 2, 8? So you have to know that our regular slope, M stands for slope, is M. If the slope is parallel, it's going to be the same slope. If the slope is perpendicular slope, then it's going to be the opposite reciprocal of the original slope. And this will make a whole lot more sense. Let's go to Desmos. Make sure you have the Desmos calculator open and that you've clicked College Board so that you have all the tools that you'll have on the test and that's what I use. We're going to click the plus sign and we're going to click the word table and we're going to type in our 2 points. It's important that you do this as a table instead of 2 separate points. The reason is we're going to long press this and turn on lines. And now it's a lot easier to determine the slope. So I can see that I go up 1, 2, 3 points, because remember, slope also could be rise over run. So I went up 3, and then I went 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3, 4 over. So my original slope is 3/4. Because it wants the perpendicular slope, I need to do the opposite of positive, which is negative, and then I need to flip the fraction. And so that is my answer. The equation -4x minus y equals 8 is graphed on the coordinate or on the xy plane. So let's graph it. -4x minus y equals 8. There's our line. Which of the following is true about the statement? The x-intercept is -8. Nope, we know that the x-intercept is -2. So it's not this one. The y-intercept is -2. Nope, the y-intercept is -8. So it's not this one. So now we either determine the slope, or what I like to do is check the easiest one first. So check, does it pass through the point -1, 2? Well, I'm going to write -1, 2. Does it go through that point? No. So it's not this one. So we know that the slope is -4. And the way that we could check is we could go between these points and we can count down 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1, -4, 1, -4, 1, -4. All right, what is the equation of the line that passes through the points there? Okay, so we're gonna, well, there's a lot of different ways to do this. First, we need to find the slope. So we're gonna draw our line and do table. And so we've got 0, -5, 2, -8. And we're gonna connect our dots, long press, lines. So the first thing we have is we have y equals mx plus b. And we can actually use this formula because it does have the intercept. The other thing that you can do is, if you didn't have that, is you could do like a measure of substitution. Okay, but what we'll do instead is I'm going to show you how to do it based on this point instead. So we've got y equals, our slope is down 3 over 2, so -3/2 times x plus b. What we're going to do is we're going to substitute in to find out what the b value is. So I'm going to write down here -8 for y. Actually, first I tell kids to just write the equations. Let's do that. Y equals -3/2 x plus b. And we're trying to find the b term. We know that the y that we're going to use is -8. And we know that the x that we're going to use is +2. So I'm going to put a 2 in for x. And then I've got the plus b, and that's what we're trying to figure out. So the easiest way to do that is just make it say x. And then we can see that the b value is -5. So our equation is y equals -3/2 x minus 5. That was the harder way to do it just because you won't always have a point that's perfect. And let me show you what it looks like when we type it in, just to show you that it's the correct equation. Y equals negative 3/2 x minus 5. And you can see it goes right through our green line. Okay, so my question is, are you sticking with your study plan? Do you need to revamp it? If you have no idea what I'm talking about, go watch the four pillars video, please. Remember, this is about you and helping you be your best on test day. And then what do you need to be your best? Okay. After this video, we are going to go on to the next video on page 109 in my book, which are harder examples relating to graphs of linear equations and functions. All right. I'll see you soon. Cheers.